sun gonna start and going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, no, start and going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, no, no.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Just Des TV. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, subscribe, and I would appreciate all the subscriptions. You know, I see you guys watching a video, I see you guys liking a video, but I would appreciate it if you guys hit that subscribe button so that I can keep giving you the content that you want to see, you know, and it'll help me get back into the algorithm. So I appreciate all the love you guys are showing me. Thanks. Let's get right into it. So these are going to be some quick headlines that I thought interest me. I've seen a bunch of stories that that happened this week, but a lot of them didn't really interest me, and I don't really care to talk about them. But these are the stories that stood out to me, and I wanted to come and bring them to you, thanks to the Jasmine brand and the Neighborhood Talk. So, child, let's get into the first story. Kim Zolciak from Real Housewives of Atlanta and Kory Breedeman. You guys know that they've been in the news forever. And now the bank is finally, I guess, really taking action to evict their butts because they ain't been paying no money. They ain't got no money. He on the line screaming, and to the point where the kids had to call the cops and all of that stuff, and he carrying on. But the bank is done with them. They tired of them. For the 1,000th time, they tired of them, and they gonna evict them. I'm gonna post it so y'all can see it, but child, they getting evicted. But let's see if it really happened, because this is literally like the 1,000th time that they said they're gonna evict these people. But we'll see. Moving right along to the next story. So I just wanted to share with y'all this story I found on TikTok. This commissioner called the police on the mayor, saying that she had a pum on her person in her office or something, to the point where the police had to come in and search her on camera in the chambers while they was doing. And he sat there with his head down, didn't do nothing, didn't say nothing, didn't act like nothing happened. And this is a black woman, and nobody had nothing to say. So I'm just like, what is happening here? Why do they feel like they could treat them like that? Why? Because she was serving you up? Child, listen to the video, watch the video, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
This is unprecedented, so I apologize for the interruption. Commissioner Jacobs, there was a call from BSO that you called.
I did.
Complaint.
Commissioner Jeffrey Jacobs had called the Broward Sheriff's Office, but he wasn't willing to talk about why on the dais in this public meeting.
It's inappropriate for being on the dais, so we can take a recess and you and I can discuss.
I don't know what I don't think we need a recess. What's the issue?
FCLE has already been notified as well.
There was a recess. Jacobs met with Pembroke Park's police chief and other staff, and when everyone returned,
The police have been called because there is an allegation by the commissioner that I have a weapon on me, particularly that I have a gun on me.
Mayor Ashira Muhammad allowed the chief to search her purse. Even the chief appeared uncomfortable.
I just want to put on record that you don't have to do this.
The chief searching the mayor's purse right in the commission chambers. Commissioner Jacobs is silent, looking down as this is going on. The mayor clearly showing that there's nothing hidden on her body as well. The meeting continued, and Jacobs never says a word about it after.
This is unprecedented, so I apologize.
So you guys, now that you've seen the video, let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about that situation. Like, what would y'all have? How do y'all feel about this mayor call? And like, wherever they need to vote him out of the office, because that's just ridiculous. That is ridiculous. But comment down below and let me know how y'all feel about that situation, how they feel about the way that they handle black women in these situations. Just comment down below and let me know how you feel. Moving right along. Child. So Mos Def said that Drake's music is shopping music, it's not rap. What y'all gotta say about that? A lot of people say that Drake music is lollipop music, but I'm gonna let y'all hear Mos Def tell it. You guys know that I love Mos Def. Like, I love Mos Def. My ex used to be in the studio with him, and I used to be like, oh my gosh, can you bring me out? I was fangirling out because I love Mos Def. Like, I feel like he is a lyricist like no other. But that to each his own. But you guys let me know what y'all think about Mos Def saying that Drake be doing lollipop music is commercial music. It's like, okay, let me know. But I'm gonna let him tell it, and I'm gonna come back after this video.
I was
like, is Drake hip hop?
Why are you doing this to me? Drake is pop to me. In the sense, like, if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song, it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
Commercial music.
Or it's you know, shopping with an edge in certain instances.
Fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course, I mean, like,
it's commercial, entertaining, fun, good, formulaic music.
It's likable.
Likable music, yeah.
It's likable.
But is it? I'm gonna leave you alone. We're gonna move on.
So now that y'all seen the video, what do y'all think about the comments that Mos Def, aka whatever his new African name is, I don't remember, said about Drake's music not being rap? But a lot of people have been saying that lately. Not even lately, but like forever. They have been saying that, and then they've been getting on him like this dude came from Degrassi High in a wheelchair and now he all of a sudden king of rap and all of this stuff like that. So let me know in the comments below how y'all feel about that. I mean, I don't have a dog in the fight. I like Mos Def when he was out. I'm all right with Drake's music. I don't really listen to it too much, but let me comment down below and let me know how y'all feel about that music. Moving right along. So now we're gonna get into some I think this topic needs to be addressed, and me personally, I'm gonna share my thoughts at the end, but I just want y'all to see what a walking red flag looks like. And what I'm talking about, if y'all are a little bit confused, Zonique and her baby father Izzy lit up the internet this week, like the last couple of days of this weekend, because of what he said in some interview or some challenge that they was doing online. She gets back and responds. I put the clips up at the end. You guys know I'm gonna put it all in there, but I'm gonna let y'all hear what this interview said, and then what was said for the response, and then I'm gonna come back and give you my commentary.
Yeah, we would
I'd be like, goddamn.
Do you think that we would be together if we didn't have a child? And why?
No.
They asked me some good questions.
No.
Why not?
Because I feel like a lot of shit, you had an image in your mind of raising her with a 2-parent home. So you tolerated a lot of shit. So you just stayed. I wouldn't be with you either.
Okay, so tell your why. Why? Tell your why.
Because I had 4 kids, and this is the only kid that I was in the household with from start to finish. So it's something that I want to take from her as well. But I would admit, like, kid you took, I never heard.
But why?
Bro, there's a lot of shit, bro. I just don't tolerate them bitches, bro. You do a lot of it. I'm telling you. No, I'm not. What? I'm
what
hard
I be doing? And what do I be doing to you? Tell me one thing that I be doing to you.
Bro, your attitude, first of all, like we just went through with our whole with my fucking channel. Your attitude, first of all, I don't deal with that shit with from nobody.
How do you feel if I get a new boo?
I don't really even know. Honestly, I had this conversation with multiple people multiple times. For real.
Okay, what's the end result?
It depends. Are we talking about just you dating as a whole, or just like the fact that my kid is in play and all that?
No. I think that it's just like it's me like really getting into something serious or something. I mean, you know what all that is.
I mean, I done been through that.
What have you been through?
I done been not with you. I'm saying I done been through that before, so I know I can get through it. I done been through the worst, so it's like my mind is already set for the worst. I don't know. I probably want to get on nigga ass. I make him so uncomfortable. I make him not want to be with that shit. Unless he.
Which baby mama was you speaking on a couple of weeks ago?
When?
When you was on your story, like my baby mama's such a clown. Never fucked with a bitch who wasn't in the streets.
I wasn't in the streets. I never said that. Never fucked with a bitch who wasn't in the streets. I don't even want a bitch who was in the street.
You said who not outside?
Who not outside?
I know I got it. That's the funny part.
You got it.
Somewhere.
You screenshot shit.
My baby mama is the biggest fucking clown I know. Like, what the fuck be wrong with these people? Watch out for the motherfuckers that wasn't outside for real. Shit gets spooky.
That shit gets spooky out here for sure.
Niggas be.
Well, I'm talking about you.
So why? What I do to you?
The hell, you know I stand on business. You heard me. What King say? You stand on business.
He know I stand on business.
But just the outside part though, yeah, because it's like you blocked me.
I didn't. You thought I blocked you, and I thought you blocked me.
Bro, you block me all the time. You block me every time you get an attitude. You're blocked.
I do, but
and that's why I say the outside part, because it's like, bro, like damn, like a nigga could really be trying to contact you about something serious, and it's like you just go to block me every time. I'm like, damn, what if a nigga needs you? That's why
so yeah, that was a big miscommunication. Yes, I do block Izzy a lot, but at that moment I hadn't blocked you.
But you had just blocked me prior to that, though. What, like a day before?
Yeah, but why would I block you again?
That's what you do.
I top all the other women you've experienced in your lifetime.
But which way? Do you top every bitch?
Mama.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying, like, you understand.
What are you thinking about right now?
I'm thinking about my answer. I'm not thinking about nobody. What the hell? No, I'm not thinking about
so
who? I'm just thinking about in a way of answering that question. It's just like, with you're the pinnacle sexual experience for me right now. But it may be because it's like I love it. So it's just like when we had sex, our connection plays a part, our chemistry plays a part. So it's just like it's a pinnacle. It feels like the best thing in the world. But who's to tell how I feel when I don't fuck with you? They'll be like, man, that shit wasn't even that. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Right. I could be in awe at the moment, but then afterwards I just be like, man, that shit wasn't it.
So right now is the best that you've ever experienced in your life.
Yeah, so now that y'all heard what this walking red flag had to say and the fact that this girl responded, I'm gonna address both. This is a classic case of I don't like you, but I want a baby with you so I can keep you in my space or in my atmosphere, and I also don't want nobody else to have you. You're not good enough to marry, but you're good enough to have a baby with. Classic case of that. Just by words. I'm talking about the words that he said out of his mouth. These are the things that he said. And the fact that he refers to women as BITs, and you have your daughter in the video. So in the vicinity, she hears this coming from her father. I didn't even know this dude had 4 kids. When they initially emerged on the scene, I thought that this was his first baby or his only baby. I don't know what it was, but I just didn't know that this dude got 4 kids. I don't even know how many baby mothers he got, but I just know it's too many for her to be a baby mama. They don't want to be with you, but they'll make you a baby mama. It's just weird, just a walking red flag. And then the things that he said was like mad disrespectful. And I'm just like, and then she gets on and says, we going crazy about a guy that she not even with and she don't even like girls. That's not the point, ma'am. But you like it, I love it. And here's the kicker. I'm tired of getting online and defending these girls and pointing out these red flags and these men that they're with for them to turn around and then double down and kind of get mad at us about what we say about the stuff that they post on the internet. So I'm to the point where you like it, I love it. I don't have any comment. I'm just pointing out the red flags. Tiana Taylor is one of them too. Iman Shumpert supposedly allegedly posted what they going through in their divorce online, leaked it, whatever, and she gets mad at what the internet is saying about them and then says, oh, don't be talking about my friend. That was her comment. I didn't even make a story about that because I don't want to talk about, there's certain stories that I'm not going to talk about, I'm not going to touch because I don't really care. And especially I'm going to stop covering these stories with these women because they get online and they double down and stand behind these dudes that's treating them like trash. Like they get online, these guys get online and embarrass y'all. And then you get online and embarrass yourself further by doubling down and taking up for this dude. That's not telling me nothing about him because I see who his character is. It's telling me about your character. That's all that is. So I'm going to let you love it and I'm going to mind my black business over here. I'm done. I'm minding my business. But I'm bringing y'all the news. So here it is. Y'all drop down and let me know what y'all think. I'm tired of caping. I ain't put my cape on for nobody actually, but myself and my, but I'm not caping for these hoes. It's a no. Anyway, but now we're going to move on and we're going to move on to Young Buck and 50 Cent. Child, Young Buck is still trying to figure out what he did to hurt 50 Cent's feelings, why 50 Cent mad at him, why he trying to take food out of his kid's mouth, what he doing, why 50, he had a question for you, why you doing that? I'm gonna let y'all hear what he got to say.
I don't know what I did to do to make him actually want to see me not feed my children and stuff like that. I never had, I just don't know what 50's his own person and stuff like that, but I would never wish death for him, want to not see him be able to feed his family. And yeah, we had our misunderstandings. I don't even call them beefs and stuff like that, but yeah, we had our misunderstandings. But to do some of the things that he's done in an attempt to try to discredit my name, discredit me as a person, to damage my character out here, and put out all this false narratives of different things in regards to certain craziness that I've went through. It's just like, you rich, my man, you still doing your thing. I love your TV show Power. You know what I mean? Why are you doing this to me? You know what I mean? Like, bro, we was once brothers. I've always looked at you as big bro. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I made mistakes too, but I've never did anything to try to take food out of your mouth or stop you from eating. So it's just like, see how aggressive he is towards me. It makes me feel like, damn, you trying to gyro me too. You think like.
So now that y'all heard the video, Young Buck had a question for 50 Cent. Like, sir, why are you trying to take food out of his kid's mouth? Why are you trying to discredit him? Why are you trying to damage his character? He did not get caught with that lady, that transvestite, in the car. That was smoke and mirrors. Somebody doctored that picture. That's what he's telling us. Somebody doctored that picture. We didn't really see that. So why are you trying to just damage his character? Huh? 50 Cent. Answer his question. Inquiring minds want to know. On to the next, child. On to the next. Comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this beef with Young Buck and 50 Cent years and years and years and years and years and years and years later. Still going on. Comment down below and let me know. Now let's move to the last and final story. And I feel like this one has been a long time coming. And of course it is Monique and Oprah. And a little bit of Taraji, but mostly Monique and Oprah. So everybody knows about the issue with The Color Purple, the movie, and the stuff that they had to deal, they had to deal with on the set, even on the tour, and a lot of stuff was being revealed. The fact that they were not being treated well in the movie, they weren't getting paid well. There was a lot of issues. A lot of people assume that Oprah was being exposed because she's the producer of the movie, so she had to make a couple of phone calls to make it right, to save face, yada, yada, yada. However you feel about it, let me know in the comments down below. We could chat about it. I don't have any, like I said, I don't have a dog in this race, so I don't really care. I do care as the fact that black women all over the world have been complaining about unequal pay as actresses in the entertainment industry for a long time. That I will say. Right? But Monique never, ever, ever can pass up a chance to slam Oprah the minute she sees something about Oprah. She was, I'm sure, sitting at the edge of her seat, giddy, waiting to expose Oprah for this. And I'm just like, let it go. We all know. Like, we don't care. Like, why? Why? You and your husband. Child, you and your husband. Let me let y'all hear what they got to say. This is a long one, so I'm going to kind of like speed them all up. But this is a long one. So I'm going to let y'all know what Monique and her husband, or somebody who was interviewing her, whomever, had to say about Oprah and their treatment. Here we go.
Ourselves to the set. When you hear all of these things, and who was at the helm of this production, James?
Oprah Winfrey.
Okay, so when you hear all of these things, and then you start saying, see, this is the treatment of the black actress. It's nothing new. It's nothing new that the trailers are subpar. It's nothing new that either the food is subpar or there's no food at all. That's nothing new. So when Oprah Winfrey sits at the helm and Taraji P. Henson says, it's an honor that we were handpicked. We were handpicked for this movie. Well, if they were handpicked for that movie, those women should have been taken care of from the moment go.
Right.
There's no way they should have walked up and there were no trailers. There's no way there was no food. And then when you hear Oprah say, but when Taraji called me, what did I do, Taraji? Lady O fixed it. When Taraji called Oprah, what happened was, James, Oprah got caught. That's what happened.
And if you look up the title of producer and what it is a producer's job is, you'll find that what Oprah fixed should have already been prepared when they got there under the title of producer. There need not be a fix.
And you know why things like this can happen, though, James? And we all watched those videos with Oprah Winfrey and Taraji. We all hear different things that Oprah Winfrey may say. When it came down to Harvey Weinstein, and we don't want to put this all on Harvey Weinstein because we'll miss the what, silver lining?
Because we'll miss the point.
We'll miss the point. We've watched this person, as I'm watching these videos now, and everything was, didn't I champion for y'all? As soon as you called me up, didn't I champion for y'all? For the production. It's like, Oprah Winfrey, stop it. Stop it. Because what you did was you didn't champion for those black women, for our sisters. You didn't champion for them. What you did was in my humble opinion, it was, we just treat them just like we always treat the black actors. Who won't check me, boo? I'm Oprah Winfrey. So then when Oprah Winfrey got the call, well, I fixed everything, but y'all know everything should have been done when you showed up. And that's the part that we're missing. Everything should have been done when our sisters walked on that set. There's no way that should have gone down like that. And now when you see our beautiful sisters saying, yeah, but it got fixed, it's like, y'all, we're making it worse doing that.
And either one or two things is true. Either Oprah is powerful, or Oprah is not as powerful. Three things. Oprah is powerful, Oprah is not as powerful as we believe, or Oprah chooses not to use her powers as it relates to championing for folks that need championing for.
And you know what, too, James, and I say these things that I'm saying to you humbly. So when this comes out, I hope that it reflects the humility that we're trying to put with it, okay?
Yes, yes.
It was easy for our community to accept a broken black woman. And we saw Taraji be broken and bent over and crying. It's hard for our community to accept a black woman that has a strong black man by her side saying unacceptable. In an industry,
while exhibiting strength herself, you see two black people coming together saying, listen, we can sit up here and talk about being pro-white, pro-black, or we can sit up here and talk about being pro-truth. Because that doesn't have any colors. Gender bias is not included. We're just talking about what is true. And if we deal with what is true, it will help better those people so they won't have to hide from what's real. They can be truthful and say, you know what? Y'all don't know what it is to be Oprah Winfrey. You don't know what it is to be Tyler Perry. Success is a drug that you can easily want more of, and we lost our way, and for that we want to apologize. How can we make it right? Do you know how wide the arms of the community would embrace them for telling that truth?
So when you hear Taraji say, first of all, and I just want to give you step by step, okay? When you hear those sisters say, when we showed up, we didn't even have any trailer.
So now that y'all seen what Monique had to say, and she her 2 cents, child, what y'all think about that? What y'all think about the fact that Oprah had to come in and clean up the situation and make a couple of phone calls and for stuff that should have already been negotiated in a contract and on set when they arrived? This is not new. This treatment is not new in the industry. Having these people equipped and set up for the task that they have to do, the job that they have to do before they get there, this is not new in the industry. They are constantly going through contracts with people and setting up this stuff and doing all of these things, right? To the point where sometimes entertainers in a contract put, I only want blue Skittles in my dressing room. Oh, I gotta have X, Y, and Z, a masseuse. I gotta have a masseuse for my dog. Like things like that. You know I'm being facetious, but just things like that. They negotiate into their contract. So the treatment is not new to the industry. I want to know what y'all comments are about how black women in the industry gets treated differently from white women in the industry. I want to know what y'all think about that situation. Like what's happening? Like, why do they feel like we could tolerate, black women can go without or tolerate less or be treated any kind of way and it's okay? Why did Taraji have to, being a seasoned veteran, make that call because these other actresses are green and they don't know, so they don't know what to expect? Why did she have to even make the call? Why wasn't these things already in place? I don't know. It's just food for thought. You guys drop down in the comments to let me know how y'all feel about all of the stories that I spoke about today. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know y'all thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.